What's good, MB Mafia? It's your girl Michaela, and I'm back with another video. Okay, before I get into today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family if you have not already. I'm Michaela, and it's so nice to meet you guys. I hope y'all enjoy my content. I hope y'all are here to stay, and I hope y'all have the best time while y'all are here. Period. Poo. Okay, so as y'all could already see, like, I'm about to be speaking on Maiah, and I'm about to pinpoint a few things on like why I feel the way I feel and everything like that. But before I jump into that, I want to start this whole video off by backtracking when I made my video, my seafood mukbang that I made. I was answering questions that simply came off of Instagram, and the question that I answered about Maiah, I never went into detail about anything that had happened. I never stated anything that had happened. I just said that it wasn't my cup of tea and that I did not want to be involved anymore, basically is what I said. And I specifically said I'm not going to speak on anything until Maiah spoke on stuff, and she has spoken on things, and I feel like her way of going about it was not right. Just like they could say, they all sat up and made a video about me. For one, like, for the most part, Malika and Sade, I feel like that was so pointless for them to be in the video. It has nothing to do with them. Our friendship is not their friendship. Just because something goes on with us doesn't mean everybody else needs to be involved. But to each his own. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. If they wanted to say something, speak on it, they have the right to say whatever they want to say. They say they're seeing everything firsthand, so be it, whatever. But I really want to start off by saying, every time this happens, like, people try to point me out to be like the bad person, like, oh, Michaela's so fake, that's why her friends never work out. No, people just never give what's supposed to give. Like people are never matching my energy. Like everybody says, if I'm so fake, I'm so this, why does everybody say, Michaela, you're too nice, you're so this? Like, everybody always says I'm so nice, I'm so genuine. So if that's the case, then how am I fake? How did I do you wrong? How was I never a good friend to you? Do you know how, when I was sitting back and I was watching that video, I literally busted into fucking tears, because you being my only friend since forever, does exactly what everybody else has done to me. How would that make you feel? When all I simply did was say something in my video. Just because I haven't spoken to you or explained myself to you, it doesn't matter. It's my video and I can say whatever I please. So that really made me feel horrible. Like, why would I intentionally fuck up my only friendship when I know at the end I'm going to be the only one by myself? You have other friends, you have people that you go to. I don't trust people, I don't like people. People never do me how I'm supposed to be done. And you're proving that once again. Like, here goes the same exact shit that's already happened to me. And let's go back to, I avoided the whole thing. I'm not finna even come on here and say anything about you personally. I'm not even finna sit here and talk down on you, bash you, say you weren't this, you weren't that. No, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to do that. You could say whatever you please. You could talk down on me. Whatever floats your boat, hey, that's you. But to me, it's more so, I don't like the fact that I feel like I'm being disrespected. I don't like the fact that you're saying that I was never a genuine friend to you and this, that, and the third, and I never did nothing for you. That's completely a lie. How would you be my friend for over 6 months if I was never there for you, if I was never benefiting you? Before you started hanging out with Sade and Malika again, well, Malika came on after, I was your friend. I was the only person that you were talking to. I was the only person that was really going out with you. It was me and you everywhere we went. So stop the bullshit. When you would be sad and crying and you needed a shoulder to lean on, I was there. The person you wanted to vent to, I was there. Now that you have other friends and you're doing your own thing and they go out with you and they show you all that attention, I guess, that's what you're choosing to do. These are the things that you're choosing to say to me. So now I'm finna go back a little bit based on the whole situation, on why I decided that I did not want to be cool or cordial or whatever the case may be. Maiah, you said something that you haven't that wasn't just said once, it wasn't said twice, it was said about 3 times. And again, after I messaged you and talked to you about everything, you said it again. Like, you said the same shit to me again in a different manner, but it's still the exact same thing. And that tore me to fucking pieces. As soon as you say the things that you say to me, it breaks me down that you even look at me like that. If you're saying what you're saying right now about me, how did you feel about me the entire time? How was our friendship on your end genuine? If you could sit up and talk about me with other people, matter of fact, with other people, like you so-called say I didn't defend you or say anything to Dre when she said what she said to you. Yes, I did. But just because I didn't tell you what happens behind closed doors with me and my relationship doesn't mean that nothing was said. Why would I let anybody just sit up and just say something to you? When one, you know, we all were drunk. And she told me herself and apologized to me in the morning when I woke up, while I still had a hangover from the first night, because I didn't even know nothing had happened. I had no fucking clue. And then I told her, why would you do that? You was out of line for that. But if she doesn't feel like she needs to apologize to you, then that's her. That's her life. That's what she wants to do. I don't control what she decides to do. But just like you would say, you never let your friends argue, or you would check somebody. Baby, you're letting somebody sit up and talk about your so-called best friend. You letting 2 people sit up and just talk about me. So how does that make it any, what's the difference? What's the difference? You keep pointing out shit that I do. Baby, you doing the same thing. You talking about your lifestyle, like, but putting it onto me is basically what you're doing. And I feel like it's just really mind-blowing, because my intentions were never to just come on social media and be like, oh, this girl was using me for this, or she was doing this, or she was doing that. I never was going to say anything. I was never going to even mention it. I mentioned it in that one little question. You act like my whole video was about that, but your whole video was speaking on me and how I was never a genuine friend. And like, that's not the case. When you know everything that I've literally done has been to benefit the both of us. Every move I've made, every choice I've made has been to benefit the both of us. When you've said stuff in the past, I would brush that shit off my shoulders. And I would be like, okay, whatever. You know, like, whatever. When you would do all this different shit, I never would wrong you for that. I would never tell you, no, you're not doing this right, or no, you're not this. I was genuinely being there as your fucking friend. I was letting you live your life, experience your life. But then you want to mention relationship shit, and people in the comments want to say, oh, Michaela gets in a relationship, she doesn't care about nobody else. The crazy part is y'all don't even see what happens behind closed doors, because before I was with Dre, Maiah was with Ari and started doing everything with Ari. Michaela was not in the picture. Michaela was not around everywhere they went. Michaela wasn't there. But now that I'm happy and I'm in a relationship, it's you got what you wanted and you left. You got what you wanted and you left. What could I possibly have gained from you besides love? Besides genuine friendship? That's all I fucking wanted. Besides all of that. Why you think I helped you with so much stuff? I wanted you to continue to be around me because I loved you. Like, you have no idea how it feels to now have nobody. Once again. Like, my relationship is something different. My relationship is not the same as my friendship. Like, it's not balanced the same. My friendships mean everything to me. My friendships are being treated as family. When I give my loyalty to somebody, that's where my loyalty lies. Even to this day, if I seen you outside in a fight, you think you're going to fight by yourself? No, I'm going to jump in, regardless friends or not. That's just because I rock with you. So you don't even know how torn I was when I sat there and watched you just speak negatively towards me. As if I was just so concerned about money. About money. I don't care. I never cared. And y'all swear that I'm so upset about Maiah getting followers and gaining her YouTube stuff. Who do you think put her on? I wanted to help her. I wanted to change her lifestyle. If I seen that she had the potential to do something, why wouldn't I put her on? And then why would I care if she's so successful with it? I've been doing this. Shit. If I can genuinely help somebody, what the fuck? I'm gonna do it. Like, so it just doesn't make no sense to me. Like, it literally just, like, right before I did this video, I cried again. Like, I feel like y'all don't even understand how it feels to continuously have everybody that you once cared about break you down and say shit to you and just try to make themselves look like the higher up. Every time. Every single time, y'all. I kid you not. This goes back to my last relationship. This goes back to Kenzie, Haley, and those were really the only people I was involved with. Every last one of them has done the same thing to me that you are doing to me now. But you swore up and down that you were so different, that you would never do something like that. It doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense at all. And like I said, I really don't like how what you're saying is being beat around the bush. You're not pinpointing exactly what's going on, which you don't have to go into depths, because I'd rather it just be behind closed doors anyways. It's not everybody's business. But when you speak on me or Dre or anything, then I would rather you tell the whole truth, not just what you think about us, not just how you feel about me or how you feel about Dre. No, you need to say whether or not you've been in the wrong or whatever the case may be. Because why would you just try to make yourself look like such a great person? Which I know I'm not a great person. I know I make mistakes, but in reality, what have I done wrong to you? To you. We're speaking on Maiah. We're speaking on every time Maiah called me, was I there? Every time Maiah needed me, was I there? Every time Maiah wanted to go out, was I there? When you really made it clear to me, for example, I stopped going out every single night with you. But when you made it like important that you wanted me to come, like you really wanted me to come, I was there. To support you and your girlfriend, to make sure that my best friend is happy and that everybody's there to support everybody. But where's that energy in return? Every time it comes down to Dre, it's always something negative. I'm letting you be happy in your relationship when I was by myself. But now, when I'm happy in my relationship, it's, oh, she got what she wanted. She used everybody that she wanted, and now she's gone. No. When there's multiple times that I've called you for you to show up somewhere and you haven't been there. But we've had these conversations before. We've had this conversation before. And every time something comes up, it never gets fixed. Even when it comes down to you and Dre disagreeing with shit. Because this is honestly like, Dre has nothing to do with it, but every time Dre gets brought into something. So, we're going to talk about how when you and Dre bumped heads, and this is so crazy to me, and I told the both of you, actually, I told both of you that off the strength of me, y'all both need to fucking talk to each other. Y'all both need to talk, and this was multiple conversations, and nothing ever changed. Nothing ever changed, even though I would see with my own eyes Dre not doing the same shit that she was doing, or Dre not even speaking because she doesn't want it to be no tension. Nothing ever fucking changed though. Like, but I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I'm hating on you for something that I've been doing for little shit that I really don't care about. Yes, I get paid from YouTube. That's my living. This is my living. It's been my living for 5 years. So what could I have possibly gained from you? What clout or anything could have gained from you? I was genuinely there to be your fucking friend. I had my shit lined up, what I needed to get done and to accomplish to get back to where I needed to be. But where was I could have used you? Where would the ingenuineness come from? Where would that possibly come from? There's nothing that you could have done for me besides help me in other ways that I couldn't have done for myself. Like, I was there to be your fucking friend. And that's why really this conversation hurts me more than anything. And I feel like rather than you actually just coming on here and just like saying how you feel about it or saying how you feel towards me, you sat up with 2 other people on the side of you. And when y'all would say slick stuff, y'all would laugh. Like, it's been a conversation. It's been a thing. Like, you don't know how that shit feels. I would never just have somebody sit up in a video with me while I talk about you. Coming from you is so different, Maya. You were my genuine friend. Me and Sade never got close. Me and Malika was just mutual due to you and Ari. Other than that, I would have hardly ever met Malika. So what was anybody's purpose on speaking on me? It didn't make no sense. Like, this shit blows me. But hey, like I said, to each his own. Everybody gonna do what they want to do. Everybody gonna say what they want to say. But I know for a fact, even when I speak to my family, because I don't have friends. I don't have friends that I could go spill tea to or talk shit to or talk shit with. No, I call my fucking mom. I call my dad and I call my sister. Because when I'm crying, I have nobody else to fucking call. I have my family to call on. And when I've expressed what's going on, they tell me I'm not in the wrong. I'm not in the wrong for making the choices that I've made. So, yeah. Like, I really honestly don't know if there's gonna be any bounce back from this. I feel very, very, very strongly about what was said to me. You know exactly what you said, Maya. You've already apologized for it. But I feel very strong, like you said it, you meant it. Like, I feel very strongly about it. And I don't know, from here, maybe in the future we'll see each other at the top. Kudos to you. Maybe we'll be able to bounce back in the future. But as of right now, I think we just need our space from each other. And you do what you do. I'll do what I do. Good luck on everything. I wish you the most success and happiness and joy and money and anything that life has in store for you. I hope that you receive all your blessings. Maybe we're here to be there for each other in times of need. You had just got out of a relationship. I got out of a relationship. We both needed each other as our backbone. We're flourishing now. We're growing. Not everybody's here for the long run. So who knows really what God has in store. But honestly, God bless you. I really hope that all is well with you and everything. But as far as, it's just not gonna be okay. But anywho, I thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all got all the information that y'all pretty much needed. I have more to say, but it's like more in-depth stuff, and I don't feel no need to bring that on social media. What happens with other conversations has no reason to be said, no reason to be laughed about, which is so stupid to me. Like, but hey, whatever. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family if you have not already. I really pray and hope that this is my last time having to go through this shit. Having to do it. Like, it's breaking me down as if she is a lost family member. Like, somebody I fucking love once again. Somebody I care so much about once again. Making me feel really horrible about everything. But it's whatever, I guess. Yeah, like I said, join the family. And yeah, that's all I have to say. It's your girl, Michaela. And I'm signing out.